Hey guys, thanks for listening to the worst podcast ever. As usual, I am your host,
Alex Horton, and I'm your co-host.
Dan Clark. And today we have Dan. We managed to do it. Did you know that we found the most attractive person on earth, and that we have them on our podcast?
We did.
Yeah, she's the prettiest lady ever, and she's also YouTube famous. And also, we have a super special guest that dropped in halfway through.
Oh,
So
yeah, your girlfriend.
yeah,
The
my other
person-
girlfriend.
The other person is the most attractive person that we know.
So the most attractive person on earth, my girlfriend, and super YouTube famous, Ashley Elizabeth is her YouTube, is here with us, and then my roommate Chris Gardner also joined us.
The Gards.
And before we get to that, do we have a totally real sponsor, Daniel? That we should discuss.
I think so. Is it the same one?
Yeah.
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 So it's snapfile.ca.
Which currently is what you need because it's March, which means you've gotten all your T4s and you've got all your papers and you need to do your taxes, but you haven't fucking done them yet because you're lazy and it's expensive. However, because you're lazy and it's expensive, Snapfile is the perfect thing for you. All you got to do is take some pictures of your files, send them over through their secure app to the accountant standing by at Snapfile, and they will file them for you and send you your tax return.
Let's be honest, doing taxes blows.
It's the worst.
Accountants, I don't know why accountants do it, but thank you for doing it, but like they suck.
Yeah,
Because you
and
have
they're
to get up.
expensive.
Yeah, you have to get up, you have to go find a place, you have to sit there, you have to wait, you have to be frustrated with how little you're getting back, all that kind of stuff. But if you want to avoid, most of that stuff, we can't help you with your return, but we can help you make it way easier. You don't even have to leave your house.
Yeah, Snapfile will do it from your home for as little as $20. So download the app. It's now available in the iTunes Store and also the Google Play Store.
Yeah, go get it.
And yeah, let's get into the podcast.
Get it.
Get it? No, like the first bunch of episodes sucked, and they're all leading up to this moment when you were on it.
Oh, that's sweet. I was going to say that I would go back and listen to them again, but I won't.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They're not good, so you don't have to.
All right.
No, they're bad.
They're the worst ever.
They're just Alex yelling.
That's what the first 16 are. Or 15. I think you came on the 16th.
Yeah, I
Dan.
don't remember.
How did you get into this with Alex?
It was his idea,
We're
and then
lovers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, I knew that.
We were lovers until somebody showed up.
Whoa. Listen,
No.
I never said you had to stop being lovers, okay?
I feel like that was a condition.
No, it wasn't. You can totally butt fuck Alex if you want to.
woo.
Okay, let's not put labels on it.
Stop labeling everything.
Sorry.
God damn it, Ashley.
Sorry.
Yeah, how did we start this?
It was your idea, and then you just
Was it?
Yeah,
To do what?
to do a podcast together,
Oh, yeah.
and then.
You just took the idea and you're like, I'll do it myself.
Well, I was like, okay, when are we gonna do it? When are we gonna do it? And it was like almost a year, and then I was like, finally, just like, fuck it, I'm buying all the shit and starting a podcast. And then I did like 15 episodes. I was like, Dan, come on. And then he was like, okay. And I was like, you're just on it now. And he was like, all right.
You have to be here every week.
Yeah,
It's been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
it was good. The first few episodes were nice because they're bad, and I got to just learn how to like use everything without ever needing to actually release a good episode. They all had like 10 listens, and
Ooh.
Yeah.
Famous.
yeah. So now we're up to literally dozens.
Whoa.
There are dozens of us.
Who listen.
Guys.
Yeah. How many? Okay. How many viewers? I saw your statistics last night when we were spooning.
We do that sometimes. We spoon.
We spoon.
We should probably. Well, oh no, we're gonna do that
Yeah,
later.
we'll do a cold
Yeah.
open.
Cold open.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Oh, I just used some lingo. I feel so cool.
Ooh.
Cold open.
Yeah. Well,
Who's your fake sponsor today?
Ooh, who is our fake sponsor? Ashley, you can pick our fake sponsor.
Okay, my fake sponsor is me always being sick and Alex always making me go places.
That's happened 3 times. There's been 3 times where you're like, I'm sick, and I'm like, leave your fucking house
He makes
for
me
once.
go outside my comfort zone.
So this podcast is sponsored by bitching.
We're bickering. We've been dating for a week, and this is us bickering in fucking public.
Just kidding.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, me either.
This podcast brought to you by the Smoky Brow.
It's a makeup technique, right?
Yeah, did
No,
you know that?
It is. Oh, I'm sorry. It is. You're right.
Isn't like smoky eyes some shit?
Yeah,
Isn't
but
that
smoky brow is absolutely not.
eyes, brows, whatever?
I
I
feel
mean, they're the
like,
same thing.
well, okay. Who's the expert here, really?
That's true. It's you.
Yeah.
I'll learn my place and start.
Better.
That was
Fucking
This is-
bitches.
whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Being sexist for the first time ever on this podcast,
Yeah.
and it's very offensive.
Sorry.
By
But-
a lady.
Fuck you, lady!
Have you had other women on here?
We've had one.
Ooh.
April.
Two.
Two?
Two?
Wait, two.
Who was our other lady? Chris Borge is a man.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, just April.
Yeah, April. Cool.
I've got two more lined up for us though. Mm-hmm. Some birches.
Mm-hmm. What was
So I
that?
don't know. I got sassy.
Southern Blackwood is coming out.
That's what happens. So, anyways, we were spooning yesterday, and I
Yeah.
saw your numbers. You have how many subscribers now? Okay, first of all, how many? Fucking, what do you do?
Okay, I make YouTube videos
Mm-hmm.
as a job, which
Yep.
is weird. And,
Dope.
yeah, it's super dope.
And you have
Same dope, yeah.
3 channels.
I have 3 channels. One is a podcast channel, Outside the Comfort Zone. One is my vlogging channel, which is Younging19 Blogs, because you don't make usernames when you're 12. And
I didn't know how to pronounce it. I've been
Yeah.
saying Young Ginge because you're.
I mean, that would sound cooler, honestly.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, and then my
What's
main
it
channel
called?
is Younging19
Oh, young.
Blogs.
I thought you said young and 19.
Youngin19.
I was like,
No.
oh, young and 19. That's
Yeah.
a nice name.
It
And
lasted
then
for 1 year.
Young Ginge is cool too.
But the one that I said is just like trash.
But younging, yeah, that's shit.
It's shitty.
What
Yeah.
is younging?
Okay, did you ever play like Neopets
Nope.
and RuneScape?
Yes, I played Neopets.
Yeah. Okay, I played Neopets, and one of my pets was called like Younging19 or 1997 or some shit. And then I
Oh.
played RuneScape because I was a fucking loser nerd when I was 12 for a long time. I was super awful.
There's a guy who works at the comic strip who still plays RuneScape.
I don't know what RuneScape is.
It's something that lonely people do,
Oh.
and I did it for a really long time, and then I got my period and I stopped doing that.
Oh,
And
it's good.
yeah, no, now I make YouTube videos and I talk about makeup and sex and relationships and stuff.
Nice. So there's. We missed one because it's Outside the Comfort Zone, which is your.
And my main channel is Ashley Elizabeth.
And
Yeah.
Cool.
Do your
And then-
channels all know about each other? Like, do you have some viewers on one
Oh yeah,
that like both of them or don't like the other ones?
oh yeah. Some people are like, this is annoying.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh.
fighting.
Yeah. I like the Outside the Comfort Zone one, but I'm not big on the watching you do makeup tutorials.
You know, that's understandable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So.
Outside the Comfort Zone is definitely the more raunchy one. Like
Yeah.
we talk about a lot of shit that I don't feel comfortable talking about. So that's
Really?
why, you know, we go outside our comfort zone.
It's not that bad.
A lot of them aren't that bad. We released one on Wednesday that I was just like listening back to and I was like, oh. And then we released a couple last month that I was like, oh, that.
That's
No.
bad. Cool. And then you also have another podcast, also by yourself.
I do.
That
The
is
morning after on SoundCloud.
Morning after. I didn't even know that's what it was
Oh
called.
yeah,
The
that's
morning after podcast?
Yeah, the morning after.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's so good. I like that. I didn't know that. That's funny. That's insane. So you're always busy, which sucks because you're doing all that stuff. Yeah.
How dare you?
I know, what a bitch.
So how many viewers or listeners or whatever the fuck?
On Outside the Comfort Zone?
Well, just in total, like what?
Do you know like total impressions
Um,
for what your
okay,
what
so
audience you meet? Or
main
reach?
channel is for subscribers, like
Yeah.
205,000. I think my second channel is 65,000, and Outside the Comfort Zone is 11,000.
That's insane.
Yeah, so it's super cool. It's a nice like large audience. There's a lot of people, and you get different opinions and stuff, which is That's what I like. I like hearing people's stories and stuff.
Yeah. What's the hate? What? Okay, because this is boring. It's just shop talk at this point. Let's do something exciting. Do you get like hate mail or fucking like awful?
Okay, yeah. You
Yes,
remember
let's talk
Jim,
about
right?
this. Oh yeah, Jim, this story's fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
You tell the story. I'm gonna go get beer. Do you
Okay.
want beer, Dan? No, he doesn't want beer. Actually, do you want anything?
No, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so I got this email from this guy. His name is Jim, which is weird on another level because my dad's name is Jim, and I was like, this is just a creepy thing. And his email was basically...
Is your dad creepy?
No, my dad's not creepy.
Oh, okay.
But this Jim was creepy.
Okay.
And he just basically emailed me in a very professional manner asking for the opportunity to drink my golden nectar and eat my scat
good
caviar.
Lord.
Yeah, and then he sent a bunch of follow-ups.
When was this, though?
On Valentine's Day. Isn't that romantic?
This year?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, less than a month ago.
Like less than a month ago.
Well, yeah. Just over a month ago.
Yeah, and then
That's...
we got really drunk, me and some of my friends.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you and Jim. So, Jim and I are hanging out.
He ate my shit, and I got paid. He offered me $2,000 to eat my shit.
All right, you're missing a ton of details because this is so exciting. You missed that he just kept upping the offer.
Yeah, okay, it started
There was-
at 1,000, and
Yeah.
then it was 1,500, and then
He
it was
started
2,000.
at 1,000.
He started at 1,000.
Started
And
at a G.
I didn't reply for like 3 days, and every day it was like, okay, I'll up it by 500, or I'll up it by 500. And then me and some friends got drunk, and my friend Justin, who I do the podcast with, took over my email, and he replied like, all right, I'm in. Can we do it at the Fantasyland Hotel in the Cowboy Room? Because I'll feel really comfortable to poop in there.
So there was also like, it was so professional and like
Yeah.
so well planned out where he's like, good evening, I hope all is well with you. I would like to eat your fucking shit in my goddamn mouth. I'm a disgusting fuck.
Did you ask him for pictures?
No, we didn't get that far because Justin said that I was 16, and he was like, oh, too bad you're not 18, because now I can't eat your shit.
We're missing all the
Oh,
excitement.
I'm sorry, God.
Your stories are so sporadic.
Okay, continue telling my story.
But you're missing so many fun details.
Okay, I still have the emails too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh man, you should just read them.
Do you want me to just read them?
Yeah, because he says he's like, we can get a nice 5-star hotel.
No, nice star.
Oh,
He does
nice
not
star.
specify.
He doesn't specify the amount, just a nice star
Just a nice
hotel.
star.
And like, it's disturbing.
Mhm.
It's fucking
Why are people like
gross.
that?
I don't know. I don't know why people are like that.
Okay, I don't have my
What is-
two newest emails or my oldest emails, but
Are they pretty long?
I don't
they're
like.
pretty long.
Oh.
Yeah.
But these new ones are pretty short.
What I don't like is that he's just reaching out. Well, first of all, to my girlfriend, but second of all, just to random people. Like,
And he does this to other YouTubers too. Like apparently this isn't just a thing that he does to one person. He targets a lot of people
How do you know that?
because he told me. He's like, yeah, because I said I was 16, and then he said, that's okay, I'm going to eat 2 strippers' shit this weekend, so don't worry about it, I'm still getting mine. And I was like, that's nice, Jim, thank you.
Like,
I
we
don't know
didn't
if you
even
should be
tell her.
bragging about that as getting mine. Be like, yo, I'm gonna get mine.
I'm gonna get
The old
mine.
plate of dookie.
I'm gonna get mine, getting that stripper dookie, yo.
Yo, stacking that shit while you stack that paper.
$1,000 each for them because they don't have the girl next door look. That's why I was getting 2,000.
I hate this. I hate that it's talking about my girlfriend. This makes it so much worse.
Do you want me to read the emails?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I've got these ones are pretty short. So his name is Jim
man.
Dave.
You're
Jim, my name's Jim Dave, and I want to eat your scat
You're just
caviars.
gonna say his name?
I was gonna say his name.
Oh my
You reach out to me and ask to eat my shit. Guess what? You're getting on blast, asshole.
I'm gonna put you on blast.
Put you on blast, son. I made a whole video about him too.
Ooh.
Okay,
Just,
so
yeah, our like 200 subscribers are nothing but your 200,000.
yeah, suck it. You know what?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put you so on blast. Okay.
Did you try to find him on Facebook?
No, but I mean, could you find Jim Dave on Facebook? I feel like.
Dude, do you
everyone
think it might
wants
be
Probably.
Jim? Do you remember Jim that used to come into work all the time and
Oh, I remember.
drink beer on
that.
Saturdays?
Do you know the guy who wants to eat my shit?
I might.
Could
I
you
hope
hook me
not.
up and just get him to give me money?
I hope that's not the same guy.
Me too. He's a nice dude, but I could see him having that weird, some kind of strange
I
fetish.
can't see anyone having that fetish.
True, actually, that's true.
Like, my main issue with it is, like, do whatever makes you happy, but don't ask some random person who's not in your fetish circle to do that.
Yeah,
Well, you're
that's
not
the thing.
random to him. He
Like-
probably has a relationship with you in his mind.
Oh, yeah. You know
He's
what?
probably watched all your videos.
And jerked off to them and shit himself and ate it. You know what? Like, that's probably what he
You've got quite the imagination.
did. I fantasize about this.
Oh.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
Um,
available if any ladies.
What? Okay, so he said, I'm not sure if you had time to read my previous emails. This was 3 days after he sent me the original one.
You're probably busy.
I was very busy, had a lot to do. You are so
Carbo
hot.
loading for the big day.
Yeah. Lots of Taco Bell, you know.
Oh, I wonder if he has like a preference where he's like, can you make sure it's a low running for me?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna email him eventually one day and be like, hey, I'm 18. Now what's your preference? Because he thinks I'm 16.
Oh, God.
Okay. You are so hot, sexy, seductive, cute, and pretty. I mean, that's 5 compliments. I basically want to let him do whatever he wants to me now. And all I want to do is have the opportunity to wine your golden shower and dine your scat caviar.
It's more disturbing that he didn't just say drink piss and eat shit. Like, it's gross that he has like nicknames for
No,
it.
he's a connoisseur.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
He's like a sommelier for chatelier.
Chatelier.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Scatelier.
Chatelier, son.
And he wanted to reassure me that we could do this totally private, discreet, and anonymous. So,
Anonymous.
yeah, anonymous.
You both know each other's names, though.
But we would never have to see each other because we would go to a nice star hotel. I would get the key, shit in the room, take the money, and leave, and then he would go up and eat it. But he made sure that I knew not to flush it down.
I would do that.
You know, I legitimately thought about it when I read that he would give me $2,000, and then I was like, you and I weren't dating at that point.
No,
You had to
'cause
say.
I know I don't have any say now. Still, like
But at
you
that point-
do you, but
At that point, you just have to convince yourself that you're just going to the bathroom and not flushing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
And
just going
getting
to this
paid
hotel room.
$2,000 to poop.
yeah, but
You just don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
there
no.
it would come into my brain though. Like I'd be trying to sleep like a month later and be like, by the time you let a dude eat your poop.
You know
But
what?
plus-
I think I could do it. I
plus-
think I would be okay.
Oh man.
Plus, what if you ever kiss a guy named Jim? Maybe.
I could never date a guy named Jim.
Well, what if Alex kissed a guy named Jim? Then maybe that's the
Then we
guy.
have a whole different conversation to have, I think,
Wow.
at that point.
I kissed Dan before.
I mean, that's romantic. You guys are lovers, but I'm talking
True.
about Jim.
Ooh,
What?
my roommate Tom.
Oh, am I in his parking spot?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. I told you right there.
Okay. Hello.
Alright. So, anyways, we're
Gards.
talking about man wanting to eat your poop.
Yeah, so that happened. That was a fun experience for me. There's also an article about me on the Dirty.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that.
That's
So,
fun.
Dan, do you know what the dirty is?
I think you've told me about it.
Yeah, Guards, do you know what the dirty is?
Hell yeah, I think I got like 6 articles up on there.
Do you-
He
Pretty sure
said,
I had one for sure, but I think it got taken down.
like,
You
he
can
said I
take
got
those
600.
down.
You got articles about you or that you put up?
No, about me. I would never post.
Want to come on? Grab a mic.
I'll come out to the bathroom.
Alright.
So, you know, people really dislike me, it seems.
So for those that don't know what the dirty is,
Yeah, so hold on, let's go. Let's progress. This is so exciting. Guards is going to be on the podcast for the first time. This is my roommate, Chris Gardner.
Hello. Hello.
Lazy Warrior's nice cardigan too.
I wore the good cardigan. I had a
Probably-
meeting at a fish and chip place, so I needed to seem elderly and mature.
That's
So
beautiful.
yeah, I closed the deal though, so that's all that matters.
Guards is always closing the deal. That's why he's got a dirty article.
Because
up.
coffee's for fucking closers, man.
You get it. You understand it. I need you to come to my pitches and just walk into the restaurant right as I'm selling the final pitch.
Steak is for taxpayers and coffee's for closers.
But I'm happy to be on. It's a long time coming. I needed to defend myself, my little sister. Yeah, you pieces of shit, slander my family.
Nothing but love and respect for your little sister, Guards.
We talked about how hot his sister was. I'd never met her before.
She's not. Just she looks like me. We're not even going to start going down that path.
Such a pretty man.
She'll never listen to this ever, so we're fine.
I hope she finds it.
Yeah.
Listens to this one episode.
That would be the worst thing that could ever happen. My parents would hear about it. They'd call me.
You would get grounded.
Shit, I'd be in so much trouble.
You'd be grounded forever.
I wouldn't be allowed home. There'd be
No.
no more birthdays. Christmas would be over. Shit, that would really suck.
Your family is dramatic.
Yeah, they take this seriously.
Because what we said, or because you just said your sister's not hot?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B, I think.
That's great.
So what was your dirty, your fucking dirty art? Okay, so what the dirty is it's just a website that you can go on and talk shit anonymously, basically. It's just all about being an asshole. Is it Edmonton based?
No.
I find
There's other places.
okay, because I find like it's a lot of Edmonton focused, but it's probably just sort of directs you into your own.
Yeah, into your own.
Do you say names?
Oh yeah, people
Oh, yeah.
use her full name.
My pictures, they found out where I went to school. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, like, most of the time it's used for just, like, slandering people. Like, it is a negative website, and, like, so basically how I was put up on it for a little bit was, I dated a girl, we broke up, and then I started seeing someone she knew afterwards, and she did not take too kindly to that, so she posted just, like, you know, not that I didn't have any pictures, luckily, so that's nice, but just like an article on how I'm not a very nice guy or whatever, and yeah, that was about it. But she like grew up and 3 years later took it down, so that's nice. But unless they take it down, you can't get it taken down, which sucks.
That's brutal.
Yeah,
But you knew it was her, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, and I called her on it, and it didn't make her look too good either. I mean, writing an article on the dirty is like, are we 12?
Yeah.
There should that yeah.
So what are your? Is there more than one, or is there just the one?
There's 2 as far as I know, and then people try to direct me to them all the time. I just stop looking. But I'm I'm making a video on it today, reading hate comments from it.
Ooh.
If you're gonna slander me, I'm gonna make money off of it. So go fuck yourself.
So there are people directing you to it to be like, hey, these people are saying mean things
Yeah,
about
no,
you.
they have really good intentions.
Or they're just
about
like, hey, look at what people are saying about you, bitch.
it. No, they're so nice about it. They're like, look, I tried to defend you, and I'm like, that's nice, but I mean, I don't need to see it. But like, my old boss found it and sent it to my mom. That's how I originally found it, and my mom was like, look at what they're saying. They said that you fucked all these guys and they stole your thong and you do anal, and I'm like, Mom, you know that's not true, right?
I can attest that is not true.
It is not true.
She won't.
I won't let him put it on my butt.
Yeah.
But several of the hogs.
Ooh.
Oh.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, the dirty was basically like a step up from Nexopia. Like the dirty seemed to like it has the same page layout. You feel like you're 12 when you go on it. It's classy. I'm gonna write a couple articles about you tonight, Alex, and we'll see how it goes. And I have pictures to back it up, so you're really fucked. The worst part about it too is when you Google your name, that pops up. So I found my own article because I Googled my name when I was in grade like 11, and was like, "What is this?" Clicked on it, and sure enough, there I was. So, yeah, that's another reason it sucks because employers can see it, and that sucks.
Yeah, that's like this podcast. If you Google my name, this comes up. And employers are going to see that. And
Oh, that is not good.
that is grim.
So have you listened to all these?
No, not all of them.
Yeah, that's good. You don't want to learn too much about him.
Like fucking a week and a half ago. I can't
That's
listen
true.
to all of
That
shit.
Facebook post got way too much action. I refused. I didn't like it out of protest.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Ridiculous. That was like too much.
That was my dirty. That was my version of
Yeah.
the dirty. Because basically what happened for the listeners is I was like, I'm in a relationship on Facebook. And there's some like 70-some comments or something. Is all my friends just being like, she's way out of your league. Like, fuck you, asshole. Like, someone hacked your account. You're a piece of shit. And then like her mom being like, happy for you.
Yeah, none of my friends were commenting, so I was texting some of my friends like, it looks like I have nobody on my side. Comment, please.
So you had nobody comment, and you had everyone saying that you were a piece of shit.
And they
So
were
this is
so
a match made in
mean.
heaven.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the first one is this even consensual? Was the first comment.
Which, to be fair, it was not.
What do you mean?
Because I never agreed to a Facebook status change.
Oh my god, we were dating.
Did he surprise you with this? Did you go, uh-oh, uh-oh?
No.
I mean,
Dan,
I
how many
would've
times
been
have I tried to add you
fine,
on a relationship and what's going on?
Just, yeah, it's not going to happen, Guards.
I showed up to your show last weekend out
Yeah,
of
that was
love.
nice.
That was a good show.
That was nice. It was nice to see you there. Thank you.
Did you hear the push-up guy is now famous in Edmonton comedy scene?
What's that?
The
Okay,
one-hand
so
push-up guy?
There's a guy on White Ave who's a homeless gentleman.
Is he homeless though?
I don't know if he's homeless or not,
He's
but
weird.
like
He's weird enough to be homeless.
Yeah.
yeah, like he doesn't look like someone who has his life together.
Right.
And he just goes, how many push-ups do you want me to do? And you're like, 150. He's like, $5. And you're like, all right. And then he just does whatever amount of push-ups you say.
Not push-ups, one-handed push-ups. This shit is impressive the first time you've seen it. I'm 23 now. This shit is old. I've seen it for 5 years. It's
Yeah.
past its prime. But
Yeah.
he's out there every weekend.
So he went to an open mic and got on stage last night
Where?
in Edmonton at Devaney's.
What? Why didn't I go to Duvaney's last night? Oh my gosh.
Edmonton's own push-up prince.
Is he funny?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
He started the set by asking for money, and then he, by the end of it, ran out of material and started doing one-hand push-ups on stage.
Yes!
That's kind of amazing.
Exactly how you'd expect it to go. Yeah, exactly.
Asking for money and doing one-handed push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like one-handed
The
push-up.
crowd was
guy.
really into it, though. So, like, he's going to be a big deal in Edmonton,
Oh
but
my
outside of
gosh.
Edmonton, people are going to be like, this is fucked. So,
That's just what we needed in the stand-up scene is more crazy people.
Yeah, it's such a weird polarizing thing where you can either get the coolest people ever as comedians or like the strangest, most obscene humans ever.
Yeah, it's like church when you open it to everybody.
Yeah, is YouTube kind of that way? Like, are there some people who make YouTube channels and you're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Like, why did you start that? But then again, it's like everyone gets a little crazy. Like, there was the one-legged stripper in Edmonton, right? And
what?
yeah, at the Airways, she
Hello.
like just quit, and yeah, she was a one-legged stripper, and she did some very impressive things. I'm told.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
do you know where she moved to?
I feel like it's Vancouver, maybe.
I'm very
Road
interested.
trip.
Road trip. Let's get this fired up.
Get her on the podcast
Yeah.
with the BDSM people.
We haven't even talked about that yet. You just ruined
Oh, I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm just kidding.
They won't email me back anymore.
Bastards.
They stopped emailing me.
It's because you started getting weird and like more interested than just for the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, so when you coming over?
Oh Christ!
I don't
I'm
know. How
gonna
to,
come home to some weird shit coming up here.
I don't know how to spell, but I tried my best. I tried.
Oh, that's so sexy.
You're welcome.
Wow.
So what other stuff? So what's on? Is it just like she sucked my dick and I have her panties on
There's
the dirty?
these weirdly specific ones that are like, yeah, she used to work at West Ed at the Target when that was open, and we fucked in the change room. And I'm like, I've literally never worked there though. Like, I don't understand where that's coming from.
That's such an interesting thing to like make up.
I know. And then there's some of like my brother's friends who I'm sure aren't actually my brother's friends, but they're like, I know where she keeps her sex toys. It's right beside her bed. And I'm like, that's not even where I keep my sex toys.
That's where everyone keeps their sex toys. You weirdo.
They're in the closet, you fucking idiot.
That's hilarious. I wouldn't put that past because your brother's younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that past some like 16-year-olds who have rifled through your sex toys.
Yeah. But you know what? His friends don't suck that much, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's
I
because
mean-
they were always hitting on you.
Well, one of them got really drunk and asked me to take his virginity once.
That's awesome.
And I was like, oh.
Tell
my
us
God.
that story.
Like, there's literally. Oh, actually, no,
That is
there
the story.
That's the story. No, I
Like, was he
really
drunk at your house, or
Yeah,
were
yeah.
you guys getting
Okay,
drunk
we have
together?
this cabin out in our backyard because we live in the middle of nowhere, so we have nothing else to do but build a bunch of shit. So we have this cabin, and we were all
Is it
getting
near the
drunk in there.
pirate flag? She owns a pirate flag.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
good. Like a full pirate
Like
flag.
a full pirate
Like
flag,
crosses.
just to show how white trash we are.
Shit, right
Yeah,
on.
it's
People
really
don't
great.
fuck with your backyard
Oh
though.
no,
Yeah.
no. There's a pond, and we drown people in it. So
Walk the plank.
yeah, walk the plank, bitch. But yeah, so we were all getting super wasted, and there was this guy there who I had made out with previously, and he somehow went up to my room, and I was so drunk that I was like, he's going to sexually assault me today. That's what I decided in my mind, because he was in my room and he wouldn't leave. So I ran downstairs and I was crying to one of my brother's friends. I was like 16, and
Let's say 18.
This was last week.
this was yesterday, but And
And Alex was the guy in your room.
This guy's gonna sexually assault me.
I don't blame you.
that's why I sent you home last night.
Yeah.
And
I know why you sent me home last night.
You shut your mouth. Anyways, yeah, so there's really no continuation to that story. I ran down and I was crying to him, and he's like, just in the middle of the conversation, like, can we go have sex? Would you
Jesus,
take my virginity? And I was like, this is not the time nor the place. Like,
that is aggressive.
yeah. I mean, he's
That is a bold. That's a bold move. That kid's got balls.
Yeah.
I
He's
like
a go-getter.
Yeah.
I want him on my corporate
Probably
team.
giant blue balls that he's aching.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's crazy. Look, I'm gonna go back to YouTubing shit because it's insane that you do this. You went down. There's VidCon.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? Like, what
Okay.
happens there?
It's a bunch of big YouTubers. It was
Other than like
by-
YouTubers having unprotected sex.
Well, besides that happening, which is so frequent, it happens all the time.
Yeah, that's what like everything. Comedians at comedy festivals do the same shit. Like it's all fucking.
Do they?
Usually with audience members, but
Oh.
it's you big fuck fest.
Oh yeah, at our coffee conventions, it's just sex everywhere. You can't stop.
Just-
Wow.
Everyone's hopped up
Everyone's
on caffeine
really fucking
and
awake, so-
lubricant.
You run out of stuff to do but have sex after a
Everyone's
while.
Fucking closing deals all over the place.
Yeah.
That's amazing. No, but it's a bunch of big YouTubers who get attacked by 12-year-old screaming girls. And
It was like the biggest one that went that you met or that you know of that was there.
That's crazy. Like
the
they're
Viners.
you.
The Viners are big. Or like the boy group channels.
No, like do you know specifics? Like was like Philip DeFranco.
Oh
there?
yeah, Philip DeFranco was there. I got a
Was
picture
he?
with him and he's so great.
Billy D.
Billy D's there.
That's
He's
cool.
It's
fantastic.
crazy that YouTube is like legit celebrity. Like you need a fucking camcorder
Mhm.
Shay Carl
and a.
sold his whole YouTube company for like
Millions.
$500 million
Yeah.
to Disney, and if it does well, they're gonna give him another like $500 million.
That is insane.
$500 million for a YouTube channel.
Fuck, we need to get on this YouTube
Yeah,
thing.
really.
Seriously, I keep telling Alex to start, and he's like, "No, fuck you."
Alex, let's get a channel going. We're home all the time.
Yeah, we really are.
What can we talk about? What's our expertise in?
We
We
just-
had that bro idea.
Oh yeah. We did have that. We're gonna do that. Yeah. It's
There you
not
go.
Secret idea, guys.
There
We
you
can't
go,
spill
guys.
the
I can't
beans,
say it
but
on
I
the
love it.
podcast because other people are gonna steal it.
Yeah. It's like
Well,
jokes.
something's in the work. Be ready.
It's
We're
yeah.
gonna be drinking coffee in our living room.
Holy shit. That would work,
Like a
actually. 3
gentleman's-
dudes on the
like a-
leather
Like a
couch.
gentleman's coffee club.
I'd be okay with that. We have the black leather.
Yeah,
We could get a good YouTube channel going here. I'll be the host.
perfect.
Dan, are you interested in making $1,000 to $5,000 a day?
Yeah.
We didn't.
That's the question I'm asking everybody when they come
You have
on.
a van.
I do have a van, yep.
We were gonna put that, but I couldn't find a random girl to Snapchat with. But the bang bus was gonna roll down the window.
So funny.
Snapchat.
Holy shit.
Would you like to make $1,000 to $5,000 a day?
That van is like amazing / terrifying.
To any non-males listening, this is a porno we're discussing. The backroom casting coach. Even the one girl
And
sitting
the
here
bang
seems
bus.
very confused by this. Didn't get the reference. Any guys are loving it though.
Oh yeah.
Are you interested in making $1,000 to $5,000 a day is the line of the century.
And the black leather couch.
Oh, it's seen some things.
It's fucking legend status. So
So you're gonna put that onto YouTube?
So anyway,
Basically, what we've come around to is we're doing porn.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
but like really underwhelming looking humans doing porn.
Okay, so what one of you is doing the fucking, or is it like a group?
It's
thing?
gonna be a group thing. Yeah,
Okay.
like you shock value is what we're
Guards
going
is the
for.
host. He's gonna be hosting.
Yes,
it.
I'm going to be doing more of like the moderating and like the guy on the camera that you don't want to
Welcome.
hear from, but I'm like, you'll lift your left leg. We need to get in there. That's where I'm gonna come in.
He's also gonna be the one asking if they want to make $1,000 to $5,000.
Yeah, yeah, be the money guy.
The money.
Yeah.
Who's front, who's back?
He's the money guy. I'm the money shot. Boom! Nailed it.
Oh God.
Podcast over.
Have a good night.
I need to go.
so VidCon is cool.
Yeah.
VidCon's always a great
I
time.
met Philly D.
I met Philly D.
Who else was there? Do you know Nicole Arbor?
Oh, I'm not a fan of hers.
Or do you know her?
I don't know her.
That blonde woman,
the one who made
Jenna
fun of fat
Marbles,
people.
was she there?
She's so fucking great. She wasn't there. Her dad was sick, or someone was sick.
If you see her, will you give her my number?
I will.
Good. I like
You
her.
gotta be like
Yeah.
Canadian
Well,
Jenna
she's dating
Marbles.
someone.
Okay, but like,
Okay, no, you're right.
I've seen him too, and he's really good looking. I don't
Yeah.
stand much of a chance, but
I
nonetheless,
kept getting told that I look like him, so thank you,
You
Guards.
sound.
I take it back. That guy looks like a bag of shit.
That was rude.
It wasn't rude. You look like you. You sound like him though.
You sound like him, but you were way uglier. So
Like good looking
Who's
dude.
Jenna Marbles dating?
Julian Simone.
Does he have a YouTube page too?
Yeah, he blogs and he's fucking awesome at it.
Good looking people just have it so much better.
Yeah, we do.
Julian Smith?
Yeah, Julian Smith. No, not
It's not Julian Smith, hot Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
I made this for you!
Brother, I made this because I love you.
Just pour the man a glass of milk!
Anyways, yes. So you met a ton of cool people there. Then, hey, where was it?
Anaheim, California.
Oh,
Oh, you went to that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
that's the only one.
I mean, there's like playlists and other things too. There's some Digicons.
Was
and whatever.
PewDiePie there?
Probably not. I feel like you would get like mauled.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of this means.
Do some research.
What the
Alex.
Christ?
Go
learn.
on
If we're gonna start a channel, you need to know this
Go on
shit.
the internet.
What the Christ is a PewDiePie?
He is the most subscribed person on YouTube. 45 or 48 million. subscribers.
PewDiePie.
Oh, it is a ridiculous channel, and he makes
What?
so much money off of it.
Millions
What?
and
Tell
millions
me.
of dollars.
Explain to me.
We'll watch it after, and you'll be like,
I'm
Is
sure.
that the one with the
What's his
shitty-
most famous video?
he's just
Who
like
knows?
annoying.
Is that the one where the shitty kid talks like a
Yeah.
chipmunk?
Oh, and they he does like
No.
news stories and stuff. Is it one
No,
like
no,
that?
no.
Like
PewDiePie's a little bit different.
gameplay sort of stuff,
Oh.
and he's got his girlfriend, and they're like super subscribed and rich, and like they're super successful.
Yeah, I think ridiculous.
I'm gonna fucking strangle him.
Yeah.
Anyone who goes by the name of PewDiePie doesn't deserve to be
I
the
mean, he's,
fucking
like,
most
German
famous
or
person on the
something.
internet.
I'm German, so can I be famous on YouTube? Like, I'm ready. Let's go. We
Have
need a
blonde
good
hair,
idea.
blue eyes. Look
Exactly.
at you go.
I'm
Do it.
set.
We're just gonna put your pretty face on the channel.
That's not going to go
It'll
so well. That's just not going to do it.
I think we need to. Well, we've been talking about putting this podcast up on the YouTube, but I'm just too fucking lazy to actually do it.
Do it.
I still have all this sound stuff saved, so I just gotta get my act together. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How did you get 200,000 subscribers? Like, what did you do?
Yeah, how long have you been YouTubing for?
Since I was like 12, so like 8 years.
You are 20.
I am 20 now. So yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know. I started taking it seriously when I was 16 and just started putting up videos and doing sponsorships and collabing with people, and yeah, I don't know. It took a couple of years when you take it seriously, but
That's crazy. So did VidCon give you like a bunch of extra subscribers? Like people were like, "Hey, go to this chick's because."
No, I was there when I was smaller, so I.
But when you did like collaboration videos with a couple.
Do you remember when you were making videos and posting them and stuff, and then you were like, "Oh, this is actually like serious now." Do you remember when that happened?
When I first got someone send me something for free, I was like, "Oh shit."
What was it? What was your
It
first
was
free
like
shit?
some organic shampoo, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Has it always been like makeup and health and beauty stuff?
Yeah, because I'm not good at anything else. Like I can't sing, I can't like play video games, but I can like talk about relationships and tell someone not to bite a penis. You know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
True. Don't bite a dick, guys. I said that in our video. I'm
You
pretty sure.
did.
I did.
Yeah.
I tell that to everyone I meet.
Very nice.
I'm going to have women I meet at the bar watch your videos before I bring them home. Here, 2-hour playlist, finish these, then we'll make our way home. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on a T-shirt.
Don't bite the dick.
Don't
That should be your merch, I think.
I just had beer come out my nose. It hurt.
don't
I'm so
don't
sorry
bite
about
a
it.
don't bite a penis.
Don't bite it.
Don't bite a dick. That's a fucking good shirt.
Yeah.
I think you should make it. Trademark that shit.
Yeah. So when did you get? Because you have a cool little award thing that's in your room for
Oh, yeah.
YouTube sends you awards. Did you guys know that? If you get like
100,000 and 1 million.
subscribers, they just
Must
send you.
still be waiting for my award. Must have gotten lost in the mail.
Yeah, that's probably both of them, right?
Yeah. But back when I was 12, I got we did a video for Shakespeare in the Park. Magical. Magic shit. My acting, like, it was up there with Titanic.
On
I was,
point.
yeah.
I think you're gonna
I
need
was
to
ready.
link that somewhere.
I looked for it. I don't know what, like, email I used, and I checked all my embarrassing emails, and I cannot find my YouTube page. So I don't know where it went, and it's crushing. The thing had, like, 60 views, too, and,
Shit.
like, 20 of those weren't my family or relatives, so
That's
Ooh,
impressive.
kill
watch
'em.
out. And that was before Facebook, too, so...
Wow,
Or
that's
like-
impressive.
the beginning of Facebook when
What
kids
about-
didn't know how to use it.
What about some lacrosse highlights? You got some.
Oh, I got
views
some
on those?
sick highlights on there. I got a fight where I lose. I
Nice.
have a couple plays where I get hit really hard. Like in general, you'd think I was shit based on. Well, I was shit, but like YouTube backs that up pretty hard, so that's
Yeah. Didn't you have like? Were you like top scorer one year or some shit?
good. Yeah, one season.
Okay.
I was.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, not like.
Because you're bad.
Yeah, I'm bad. My sister, the one that we've discussed, is actually the phenom in the family. That's
The
like
hot one.
not no.
I want to
There's.
see a picture of this girl.
She's
please.
not. It's literally
she
me.
looks
Picture
like
me
him.
with long hair. Like that's why it
Look
just
how-
doesn't play out right.
He's
Like
so pretty, right?
Yeah,
shut the hell down.
shut it down.
Right now.
I told Lisa in a text message yesterday that if I didn't get a girlfriend, I was gonna start hitting on you soon.
I can't wait. If I don't get a girlfriend soon, I'm gonna need that. So
You guys would make a really pretty couple.
we would.
Yeah.
We already do.
You do.
There's great banter around here during the day.
It's not bad.
I feel like the three of you are gonna have a really lovely porn channel. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, we can get started.
Whatever, I'll go. But send me the link because I want to watch it. Though.
Okay.
Do you know any friends that are looking to make $1,000 to $5,000 a day?
You know what I do?
Okay, perfect.
I have friends who would 100% do that.
Oh
Wonderful.
man. Yeah, she's got friends that are borderline willing to let a guy eat their poop. So
Yeah.
That's what we need in this kind of industry, because and then like really shitty editing so that before our videos it can just come up with that screen that's like this is not real, they will not be paid, these women are getting screwed over, and somehow every guy's just like, yes, click play.
Let's
go.
Let me watch him.
She doesn't know
Why?
she's not getting paid. This is why I like
Why you were
Yeah.
for me?
it.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, well,
So are women.
Yeah.
that's true.
It's true.
Women are crazy.
Everyone's messed up.
Do you have any crazy like friends or ex-friends that are like super crazy bitch stuff that you've talked about?
Not really. I mean, I always had pretty good taste in friends. There were a couple girls who wanted to like beat me up because I dated their boyfriends,
What?
and then I told you about this last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to.
They
kick
meant
my
like while
knees
they
in.
were still dating. or
No,
something.
no. I
And then she showed you her vagina.
Yeah, she showed me her vagina.
Now I'm interested. Sorry, I wasn't listening until. What's the story?
So okay, I dated this guy when I was 15,
Yep.
and we broke up after 6 months because he's a piece of shit.
Okay.
And then
Naturally.
this random girl started dating him, and they've been together for like years. And I started going to the parties that they went to, and she wanted to beat the shit out of me because I dated him, which is
Naturally. Naturally.
And then I guess she got really drunk one day, and I was like, "Are you feeling okay?" And she's like, "Oh my god, you're so nice. I don't want to kick your knees in anymore." And then she showed me her vagina because her boyfriend didn't like that we were talking. So she said that we were talking about waxes, which is rational and good. So now I know what her vagina looks like.
Yeah, see, like, if I get caught talking to another gentleman and he has a girlfriend, I'm not just going to be like, oh, you're talking about his dick? Dad, pull it out, show me, let's see it. That's just not natural. Girls are weird. You're helping us prove. We watch porn, you guys...
We can start doing
Make up-
that if you want, though, Gards.
I'm not against it, once again. I'm just saying it's weird.
I mean, I've never randomly showed anyone my vagina.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a scenario where you're just like, hey, here's my vagina.
You wanna see?
Yeah, like, lift it up, skirt, here you go, guys. I don't see a point, I don't know.
Gentlemen.
Dan, how about you? You walk around and just actually, I watched a Dr. Phil episode when I was like 13. I'm not making this up either. This guy would walk around and just pull his dick out in front of groups of women, and obviously he got arrested a ton. And I thought, like, this is the dumbest episode. This dude just flashes his dick. His success rate, he says, was about 50%. Half the time, chicks would just blow him on the spot.
No.
Naked man.
That's
There's-
incredible.
Naked
No
man.
way.
That's
Yeah.
that's like the full version though. Like
Yeah.
he did it in the streets of New York. He would just pull his dick out, and chicks would. Some of them would just be like, "Well, I'm here. It's here. Let's go for it." Yeah.
Jesus. You
Yeah.
you almost saw my dick the other day. You were upstairs and I was naked. Would you you would have gone for it or what?
If I gone for it, you mean jump off the balcony head first? Absolutely. Burn my eyes out. Absolutely.
Both you and Stetson, our other roommate, both caught me walking around naked the same day. Actually, It was like
Haven't
2
heard
days
from
ago.
Stetsy in a while, so I would imagine he probably took a plunge as well.
Wait, were you the one who Snapchatted the condom, or was that Stetson?
That was Stetsy.
Yeah, no, not me. I don't
That
share a
was-
washroom with these two. Thank Jesus. Oh.
Yo, I'm not that bad.
Actually, yeah, you're clean. Stetsy's.
I'm clean.
Thanks.
Not in that way. I have no reason to say that, but
He's mean, I checked.
I don't know. I'd ever see a dick with herpes. If I did, I'd be like, get that away from me. That's a dick with herpes.
Oh
I
man.
know, but you're still definitely wearing a condom. So.
God damn it! I hate condoms.
You know what I hate?
What?
Children.
Me
Yo, that's
too.
fair.
I hate children.
Like-
I'm. This is what I want to talk about. I'm just gonna like give it a second. I think they're easy enough to reverse if you change your mind, right?
Yeah, sure, just do that.
They make you like wait though.
For what?
I don't know. There's a certain age that they, I think.
You'll find a corrupt doctor at some point. I'm sure.
I say do it yourself.
Yeah.
YouTube
good call.
it, right? You
Yeah.
can find everything on YouTube.
It's
Not
pretty
all good
easy.
for
It's
you.
just a small incision, local anesthetic. You reach in there, snip a tube, tie it back up. It's fine.
I come home one day, it's just
Okay.
Alex on the couch, upside down, pants off, pair of fucking nail scissors in his hands. What are you doing?
This was your idea.
Oh my god.
Great, hold the flashlight for me.
Shit. Oh god, I'm moving out immediately.
Not leaving.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I just lost everyone at the point of my
and you and Dan are still here. That's cute.
life. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in. Oh my god, this has gotten out of hand.
It's very romantic.
Yeah, we're
There's a
so
nice
cute.
spot between you two.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, no, us two also.
Oh yeah, I was talking about me and Dan
I have
too.
vibes with nobody. Fuck those vibes. I have my own
It's all
vibes.
good, man.
Appreciate
It's all
that.
good, son.
Whatever. I'm gonna invite, like, can my dad come on next time so I have a
Yeah.
friend?
Oh man, your dad's a champ. I like that.
Gary would be so pissed off. He'd want a nap, and we're talking too loud. This is not Papa Gardner's
Your dad,
vibe.
okay.
He's kind of swung back around for a while. He went through like the old guy phase, and now he's into like texting me about the Oilers all the time, and he's always pissed off about them. So that's been fun. That's
Yeah,
new.
who
But
isn't, though?
Basically, he just like reads fan blogs about the Oilers and just like that everything that people say he believes. So like he's positive we're getting Sidney Crosby and Shea Weber in the next week, and when he's not doing that, he's napping. So it's diverse.
Imagine
Nice.
if we did that.
Got Shea Weber and Sidney Crosby.
Imagine just the Cross.
I don't know, man, but we have the McDavid.
Yeah, but the Cross.
Imagine the two of them playing together.
Oh, that is sweet baby
Get 'em.
music.
Actually, I don't know. Because Cross is kind of like, he's like an alpha. Like, he's like,
He seems like a prick,
you
frankly.
think, like,
And he falls to his. Why are you falling to your knees every time you take a shot? Like, come
blowing
on,
the game.
Get
man. I don't know
off
about
your
him.
knees, Crosby. You're blowing the game.
Get off your fucking knees,
You
Cross.
text him, man. Your girlfriend's right here.
My
You can't
other-
have. Yeah.
You texted.
my
What's
other
going on?
girlfriend.
Well, we know that's not true. So
There's no
fact
way.
one girl's talking to him is enough.
See, this is what happened. This was the fucking comments on my Facebook page.
Oh, well, fuck me, right? My bracket's broken. Anyone that watches basketball knows that March Madness started today, and precisely 4 hours... No, sorry, it started 3 hours ago, and I am already busted, so...
Jesus.
and I watch this, too, so this isn't just me guessing. Like, this is something I watch, and I'm out, so...
My friend Miles just sent me a list of like the tournament that he's in, and one of the brackets was because you get to name your bracket. It was just the N word. It's just like the actual, not the N word. Like
it
it
was
was.
nigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. It was just a bracket called niggers. Like,
Gosh.
Jesus
No.
Christ, March Madness.
No.
This has gotten
Also,
out of
though,
hand.
when does Yale beat Baylor? The nerds are now good at sports. This is good. Like, Baylor's a party and do well at sports school, and Yale's like a wear glasses and go to class school.
Yeah, I had a friend.
And so I picked Yale. I picked Baylor thinking, yeah, these party boys are going to, throw down some slam dunks, and no, they
No.
lose. 5 seed losing to a 12 seed day one.
That's weird. I assume most of Yale's students are white too, so that's probably weird.
Yeah, they're probably just really good at three-pointers. Like, really good at, like, the technical aspects of the game. Not so much
They got
like the
their
dunking.
protractors out for the angle and release.
Fundamentals and mental toughness. Sports.
What about you, Ashley? What sports do you play? All of them?
God, I play all of the sports.
Yeah, growing up, you played.
Oh, all of them. I play them all now.
What do
I'm
you do
so
right now? Are
sporty.
you in school? Like, do you just YouTube or what?
Yeah, I'm YouTubing right now. I am
She balls
majoring
out,
in
motherfucker.
psychology
I'm
at
sorry.
the U of A.
Oh, psych.
Sorry, I get aggressive.
What year in psych are you in? The year. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
it's-
psych courses suck. I took them at the U of A, and
Yeah.
it's all memorizing. Like, it's
Right?
just pounds of cue cards.
Mhm.
That's how you, and I didn't do
Did
so
you
good.
take
Yeah,
stats?
and you'd never think
Yes.
someone
Did you
that
wanna kill
hot would
yourself?
also be a genius, right?
Frankly, stats wasn't too bad. Psychology actually, like, crushed me.
Really?
Past, like, the 100 level courses. The
Okay.
100s and the 150s were easy, and then we got into, like, the cognitive psych and stuff like that, and it was just...
Yeah.
Why
right
were
out.
you taking psych? Were you in business?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that was into psych, so, you know, to be supportive and to take my elective courses, I took psych, and she ended up getting 90s, and I ended up, like, 70s and 80s, like, not good grades in
Plus,
that.
business
Hey,
is all psychology, Alex.
Don't expect me to take psych. for
Yeah, are you enrolling into the U of A's to take classes with
Ooh,
me?
yeah, I'm gonna stick with Dick Jokes 101
Okay. Well,
and
Good
shit
deep.
jokes
whatever. I thought you were
204.
School
going
might
to
be
be
a
a
good
supportive boyfriend, but okay.
Yeah, take classes with her, man. Start
God.
writing cue cards.
Be by my
Jesus,
side every minute of every day.
Come on, Alex.
I'm getting picked on right now.
Jesus
and I don't
Christ.
like this.
You're being a bad boy.
Yeah, it was a terrible idea, though. Don't take classes with girlfriends, because
Yeah,
they'll do
well-
better than you, and you'll hate them for making you take stupid classes. It just,
Makes
that's what
sense.
ends you.
Just do better than her, guards. God, sounds like it's your fault.
100% is my fault. That class was way over my head.
Dan, you took a bunch of school, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you take? Because you went to. It wasn't psych, was it?
No, I did court and tribunal agent, which is
Ooh.
like a paralegal type dealing. And I did.
I didn't know you were a sexy lady,
Yeah.
according to Hollywood.
My teacher, I was like pretty young when I took the course, and I think my teacher got super pissed at me because I switched after 1 year. It was a 2-year program. I switched after a year to mechanical engineering. She's like, well, we miss you in the second year. Why did you switch? And I'm like, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of a profession for women. And she was like, excuse me?
Yeah, you know, like you.
And I was like, well, our class had 2 guys in it. And so and she was like, oh, okay. And she got like, I was like, well, I didn't word that properly, I guess.
I didn't mean it that way.
And I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it any way. I was just like, it's not a good fit for me.
That's
But I was
fair.
like 21 or something when I told her that.
That's
How
so
old are you now,
funny.
man?
30.
Alex, how old are you now?
24.
Ah,
You?
22. I'm the young one
Yeah,
in this
dude.
group.
Oh,
Holy-
she's a little baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm a child.
I
How old
like
are you?
that.
20.
In your 3rd year?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I know, she's so hot and so smart. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of it.
Aww.
She's so successful
Good
as
thing
well.
this is a podcast that no one can tell.
Yeah.
Look me up, guys.
No one will know about all
Fucked
my
up
lies.
stuff,
Oh, you might have fucked up. No, that's alright. I don't
Oh,
care.
and then I took some philosophy stuff at U of A.
Oh,
That was the one I was
useless.
thinking of.
Oh, those are good?
Those are good. I had a hot TA.
Which
Yo, I was a
philosophy did you
TA one
take
year,
then?
and I got, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Chicks, just because you're a TA.
Were you the TA?
I'm not even a hot one, and I was
Yeah.
getting remarks
It was-
like, it's
turns out
fun.
it was
Guards,
you
you're
guys.
beautiful.
Thank you.
God,
Wow.
you're so-
I need to come
you're
on
such
here
a
more
pretty
often.
man.
I just
Which
get like,
philosophy?
hello, any ladies that are listening.
205. I don't know. It was just Descartes. A lot of Descartes. They just shoved Descartes down the throat.
No,
Cool.
I don't remember which one I took,
No.
but I dropped it after 2 weeks because I was like, this
Was
is
it like
bullshit.
a
This is
first
like
year?
3 essays.
Yeah.
The class was
That's
just.
that's the thing. I'm like, I really want to like learn shit, but I don't want to do all the school aspect.
Yeah.
Are
You
you
know what I
big into
mean?
the participation in class? Like, are you like?
I skip class so much. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like 40 minutes out, so I don't do classes that have participation marks.
Good, yeah, me neither. That was the stuff that really just pissed me off. It was the
Yeah.
kids that sat up front and just,
I don't-
you know, they.
Fucking
Understand how a university course has participation marks? Like that's a fucking kindergarten
iClicker, they're called. They fucks you over so
Such a
hard.
waste
Oh,
of
and all it is they put up a question on the board. They don't care if you get it right. They just need your iClicker, which has like your information saved to it, like scheduled in, and it has to show that you like participated in the vote.
Jeez,
And
I'd
if you
just
don't
pay
participate,
someone
you lose marks.
$6 every day to bring my iClicker in. Like you're already paying for fucking school. Your student loans can cover your iClicker going into course charge.
Yep. Have you guys ever done like a finals in university where you just got smoked? Like, what's your worst final that you've had?
Only
I
took
s-
one ever for mechanics,
I
and I
s-
got honors because I'm a fucking
Such a
genius.
smart boy.
So
I
it's
slept through a final one year and still I got an A in the class still.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
Hell yeah.
So I got a 0 on the final, but
That's all that matters.
yeah.
Yourself?
I failed stats one year. I got, I think, 8 out of 50 on the final.
Yeah.
And then I retook it and I passed with a C plus, which I don't know how it happened. I was expecting a D minus, but stats, like that is the only time that I would be like, I will fuck you if you pass me. Like you're this 60-year-old dude, but I will do whatever you want.
Just to get to your
Just to get
stats.
by.
Would
eh?
you let him eat
See,
your
it's
scat
funny.
caviar and drink your golden
I
shower
would've done it.
nectar?
I don't think you understand. I would have done anything to pass that class.
Stats was tough, but calculus
Gee,
was.
I
Have
need
you
to be
taken
a
calc?
university prof.
Yeah.
Never would go
Turns
there.
out Pat's got this
Way
all figured
worse.
I
out.
wonder
Like,
what those.
way worse.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. So my worst exam, we did an economics course, and we all had A's going into the finals, and we get to the test, and it's 4 long answer questions, and I majored in economics, so that was my shit. And I get to the test, and I open the first question, I don't know it, and I'm like, that's not a good start. And I go to the second question, I've never seen it. Go to the third question, I still don't know it. I get to the fourth question, I know 50% of it. So I completed 50% of one question and handed in an exam. The class average was 7% on the exam, and I got above a class average with a 13%, and then he ended up having to throw out the exam because it was the lowest score that the U of A has seen in like 20 years.
That's
so
when you need the fucking curve. The bell
no, we
curve.
had the curve, but they couldn't even adjust the curve at 7% as your
Oh,
as
yeah,
your
I guess.
average.
Yeah.
Kids were getting like 0. There was like numerous kids. There was kids sitting in front of me during the test playing hangman with each other because they were just like they had given up. Adam slept.
That's hilarious.
Like, who does those exams? Who's, like, sitting there making that, like, this is going to be amazing?
Some mean motherfucker. He someone going through some marital issues. 2 kids at home he doesn't like.
Mhm.
That's the kind of person that writes those
His whole
exams.
life is just a disaster.
It's not going well.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and
not.
he's taking it out on us, and that's university basically.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
What were you guys saying? You're going to be professors?
No,
I was gonna say, I wonder what the numbers are on professors that sleep with
have pulled
students.
down.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. It's
I
gotta be pretty high.
wonder which side it's higher on, especially in university.
Like students that slept with professors or professors that slept with students?
No, like if male or female professors sleep with more students.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what about those kids? Kids, this has been boggling my mind since I was like 14. The kids that fuck their hot teacher.
Oh, I
and then
know.
somehow,
Never rat them out.
first of all, what? That's amazing. I remember my grade 10 teacher, my grade 10 English teacher, I forget her fucking name, but she was a goddamn smoke show. And I hit on her every day and didn't get anything. She gave
Well,
Because she
yeah.
didn't rape you.
well, I did get I got an A that I shouldn't have got, but other than that, I didn't get anything.
We had the next town over from us. There was a Catholic school,
I didn't even see a tit. There was not even one boob.
and there was a teacher there that slept with a student.
What?
Yeah,
Was she hot?
yeah.
Of course she was. And then somehow the
But
kids
crazy,
like,
but crazy. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's always crazy.
oh, Miss Carmichael, that was her fucking name.
Miss Anderson for me, and I went to a lacrosse school, so
It's-
when she would substitute teach for our lacrosse program, you've never seen a group of gentlemen try harder in your life. These games, these scrimmages, you'd think we were playing for the cup. Like, we were all trying to impress
yeah,
her
I bet.
so hard.
Yeah, we had another one named Miss Kinsey who was a cute like gym teacher, but like I never really like hit up. But for some reason, Miss Carmichael, I fucking went balls to the wall. I was like, I'm gonna bang this teacher. I was in grade 10, didn't get anywhere with it.
No kidding.
Got nowhere. I was like, I'm cheating on my girlfriend. Who cares? It's happening.
Oh my God.
Got nowhere. And then I see on the news some kid got to bang his teacher. And then she gets in trouble for it. I'm like, that's my dream. How is she getting in trouble? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's rape.
How?
It's statutory rape.
That's bullshit. You're a consenting human being. Maybe not an
if you're not
adult.
an adult.
What? How? What? You can make
She
a.
could be taking advantage.
You
She's in
can make a
position of
decision at
power.
15.
She can please come take advantage.
Yeah, like
no.
I was initiating. It's bullshit.
Look at the difference between like the girls and the guys on this one, though. Isn't that funny?
Oh yeah, the guy teachers are always creepy, like weird
Yeah.
old dudes, and the
Like,
girls are,
"Whoa."
and the girl teachers that sleep with kids are always smoke shows, all of them, except for like 2. But I'm very up to date on.
You really got it.
We had a student teacher that came to our school, and she was like student teaching
Dan, speak louder.
from what?
Speak louder.
She was student teaching from a university, and I guess she had graduated like early, so she was super smart. So she was like 20 and teaching at this high school.
Jesus.
Yeah, with like 18-year-olds and stuff, and she was like pretty cute, but nothing ever happened with her. But then we had a student teacher that was a guy, and he used to come to high school parties and like party with us. He would like bring like drinks, and he would bring like weed and stuff.
Jesus.
And he'd be like, "Here you go, kids," and we're like 16 and 17, and he's like 21. And we're like, this is weird, but kind of cool.
Yeah,
We had a teacher hook up with his student teacher, and he got in trouble. He also smoked weed with grade 12s on their like last day of school. So
That's funny.
yeah,
In grade
I don't know
9.
why he'd get in trouble though.
for hooking up with a student teacher.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be like a professional environment, and like the kids learn
You
about
don't
it, and like,
sleep with people at work.
Well,
ever.
well,
Oh,
no,
it's just
but
like
it's
that.
one of those things again. Like he's in the position of power because he's a teacher and she's a student teacher, so like he's supposed to be like mentoring or whatever the fuck, and then he just banged her instead.
That's why your teacher didn't sleep with you, because she was mentoring you.
Yeah, mentoring me how to write
And
a
you were
fucking
fat
short
in high
essay.
school.
And a
I
twat
wasn't
trying to
that
wheel a
bad.
teacher in grade 10. At no point when Miss Anderson showed up did I go, shit, today I think I have a shot. Like, here we go.
That's
Like,
why you didn't
come
get to
on.
sleep with her. That's your problem.
Unreal.
You miss 100% of shots you don't take, guards.
Yeah, guards.
It's a quote from Michael Scott. No, I had a student teacher in shop class when I was in grade 9, and he was our favorite because he was like,
yeah, you slept with him.
I was just saying,
no.
We made
Well,
love.
well, we did, but we'd show up, and he'd like, I don't know how he was a student teacher. Like, looking back on it, he looked like he came off the rigs, and every day he'd teach us like a new dirty word. I still remember the one that stuck in my head was village bicycle. Because when he said it, we were all like, well, what the hell is that?
Your
And then he
mom's like the
explained it.
village vice.
Yeah,
where
and he
everybody
called,
gets to take a ride.
Yeah, everyone in the town gets a ride, and we were all like, what a term. So that was like our insult for the next couple months, was just calling each other village bicycles. But
That's so funny.
I'm gonna use that every day now.
yeah,
the
village bicycle. It's like, it's
Usually
dynamic.
Just reply like on people who say things on your YouTube channel. Just like be like, say it like all sweet. They're like, oh, you're like the village bicycle. Thanks.
Yeah, every time you're mean to me, I'm gonna be like, oh.
I'm never mean
That
to
would
you
imply
either.
Alex has sex, which he doesn't. So
Oh, torched.
torched.
Burn.
Dan, how about your girlfriend? Is she gonna make an appearance on the show?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Good.
I don't see why not.
What's her name?
Kendall.
Because did you know for the longest time I didn't know you had one, and then you showed up to a party and we're just like with a girl, and I was like, good for Dan, he's leaving tonight, and they're like, no, that's his long-term girlfriend. Oh,
Yeah.
really? How
Yeah,
long?
we've been dating for like a year and a bit.
Wow, is it true love?
Like,
It's a
I don't know
weird
what
question
that
to
means. I don't know
ask.
what that
Yeah, I'm here to ask the hard questions.
I don't know
You
what that
guys-
means, but it's going well.
Nice. How about you guys? True love?
Yeah, for sure.
See,
Totally.
that's how you answer it. Both lying frivolously.
Just lie to our asses. Well, at least you know. Well, is there anything else we need to discuss here, or do you
I think we got
do some
it.
plugs?
Yeah, Ashley, you got any shows coming up?
Oh yeah, you know, if you go to YouTube and you search Ashley Elizabeth, I do shows there every weekday. Outside the Comfort Zone on iTunes.
It's actually a very interesting channel. If you are interested in makeup or makeup tutorials,
I mean, the makeup stuff's boring as fuck, but
go check
The
out
rest of it's
Ashley
pretty-
Elizabeth.
just kidding.
Also,
it
if
is
you've
cool.
got some extra money to pay someone to eat your poo or whatever.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
grand.
Also, Outside the Comfort Zone is a really good podcast. If you listen to this, you're into podcasts. So if you just search on the Apple Store, OCTZ,
That's yours?
OTCZ, yeah, that's mine.
yeah. it's
Also,
pretty
check
good.
out our YouTube page and find the video with Alex on it, and please comment some negative things towards
There was
him.
one-
Please,
there was
for
one
me.
negative
Everyone's
comment.
so nice to him.
That
on my
sucks.
channel.
Like, that was awful. I was so excited to just have YouTube, because, like, most of the videos are just, like, people
Well,
swearing.
My
And
audience is so
What I
That's
thought the
crap.
internet
Like-
is, I thought the internet was going to be like the Facebook status of us being in a relationship. I thought it was just going to be people being dicks
People
for like
are
whatever
lovely.
reason, and everyone was like, He's so nice. You guys are so cute together. Oh my god,
People
he sounds
that
like
don't
this
know
guy.
him
What
like
a
him is
cutie.
what I'm getting at.
And I was like, what is happening? And then one dude was like, oh my god, I can see his pit stains. And then one other person was like, oh, he touched his dick at this time mark.
Mhm.
And then one person was like, he's super awkward, comedian my ass. And then I replied, Google me, bitch. And it was great. But other than
Yeah, I
that,
still get
everyone was
Snapchats
so
being
nice.
like, I hope you and Alex are together still. I hope this is going well.
I think I'm gonna have to download Snapchat.
Snapchat's
Do you
so
have
fun.
like do fans send you Snapchats?
Her
Yeah.
fans send me
That's gotta be
Snapchats.
weird,
Yeah.
right? Like,
No, I like it. Like,
do you?
yeah, it's cool. We just talk and
Her-
it's a nice interaction to have.
That's cool.
Legit, your fans send me Snapchats. And they're
Really?
like, hey, this is like my day. Some like Caitlin Hale's one. And, like, yeah.
Yeah, go at Alex. Gotta go stalk him.
So people can check you out on YouTube. Do you have social media stuff?
Oh yeah, it's all Younging19. YUNGING19 because
Young
who knows?
Ginge?
Yeah, Younging,
Young
Younging isn't spelled properly. And so it's,
Why should it be? Why conform? You know.
yeah, it's Young Ginge 19.
Young Ginge.
YUNGING 19.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. All of
Snapchat,
it.
Tumblr.
Snapchat, Tumblr, Instagram, Pornhub, all of it.
Tinder.
Ooh, Pornhub.
Yeah.
That's
Tinder.
exciting.
I
Tinder.
gotta re-download Tinder tonight so we can do Tinder Takeover. Just
I was like, I don't think you need to do that.
Actually,
Already getting so jealous. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's how we met. It was Tinder, so I know she fucking goes for it. So
I don't know how you guys met on Tinder. What a crapshoot this thing is. Oh my
I know. I was
goodness.
like, how the hell?
Three new
cool.
matches. Hello, Catherine, Victoria,
Guards.
Mackenzie. Shout out.
You got anything? Gards 22 on Instagram.
Gards22 on Instagram and Twitter. I'm a great follow. I
Oh,
tweet
you
about
can
once
see
every 2 weeks, and
His
it's very
beautiful face that
Yeah.
we've been talking
Also, if you
about.
need some coffee, hit him up.
Yeah, hit me up.
If you-
Yeah, I do coffee and I do. Yeah, that's about it. But look forward to starting a YouTube channel with these guys.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, that'd be
coming.
so much fun.
it's coming.
No,
We're
it's
gonna
coming. It's
legit
in the
do
works.
All right,
it. And
time to buy another camera.
Dan, I've got my shitty camcorder we can use.
Yeah, I want to get a good one.
Cool. Dan, what do you got coming up for shows?
When's it coming out?
Today we fucked up the last couple episodes, so we got none in the bag.
Oh
so
my
I gotta-
gosh! So I'm at the comic strip all week. If you want to come, send me a message. I will get you tickets. I will try to get you tickets probably. Next weekend I'm in Cranbrook, British Columbia with Ken Valgardson. The 25th and 26th, Friday, Saturday, I believe. And then the week after that I'm doing Mass Debate at Chaw Island on the 30th against Megan Messini.
I'll be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got what do I got coming up? I'm in somewhere in Alberta this weekend. I have no idea where, so you can't come see me for that because I'm an idiot. Also, I'll be hosting the Druid Pub on the open mic night
Oh my gosh, it's
on-
gonna be insane.
the Easter long weekend. So it's a long weekend. So I know you don't have school and shit or whatever. So if you're in Edmonton, come out. It's gonna be a lot of
What's the
fun.
dates of that?
It's March 27th.
Oh, that's my birthday, so double go check that
Oh
out.
Hello.
yes,
We'll be getting real blackout.
we're gonna
that
get
night.
Hello.
racy
It's gonna
pants. I get a bar tab.
It's gonna get weird. I'm gonna get drunk and heckle Alex, so you better come out.
Yeah,
I
so
might
that's
come to that.
in just over a week. Yeah, so come out to that. It's Easter long weekend. I'll be hosting the Druid Pub on Jasper Ave and 116th. And then on the 30th, I'll be performing at the University of Alberta with Dave Merhej. He's unreal funny if you haven't
so
seen him.
funny.
Come out. If you're a University of Alberta student, it's free. It's at the Dinwoody Lounge in the sub building. And then I will be at Chaw Island afterwards for Master Debaters. Also, I will be hosting the Druid again April 10th. And then I've got a show. I've got 2 shows booked headlining, which is going to be exciting at the end of April. I'm going to be in Fort Mac. And at the beginning of May, I'm going to be in the old Grand Prairie. So come check those out. And thank you very much for listening. And as always, fuck Desjardins Insurance.